Hey guys, I don't really know where to start with all this, but I guess first of all, I just want to say sorry for my appearance. Sorry for the lighting. The lighting is atrocious. I am also looking rough. My hair's a mess. It's all over the place. I have no makeup on. And I don't really feel like putting myself together. It's been a rough day. It's been a stressful day. I just guess want to keep this as raw as possible, and also could possibly get emotional through this. So why put myself together if I'm just gonna cry it off? I'm gonna try not to cry, but if I do, I will not apologize for that. I also want to say that I'm not making this video for any other reason but to just kind of share my thoughts and kind of, I guess, word vomit through this to help myself kind of process what's going on. Maybe if some of you, I mean, I know we're all dealing with this to some extent, actually a lot of an extent, but if it has hit you as close as it has hit me, that maybe I can help and make you guys feel not so alone. Because I know right now with how the world is, it is very lonely, and yeah, just want to make sure that, again, I kind of share, and I'm not doing this for attention, I'm not doing this for pity, for clout, or whatever you want to call it. So it's no secret that the world is dealing with this outbreak of a horrible virus. And just to put this out there, I am not making a political stance. This is not about me being political or saying, there's a right and a wrong side or anything like that. This is about people and them being healthy, and about my personal story with the virus. So today my mom tested positive for COVID-19. That's a lot to take in. I'm still processing. I'm still kind of numb from it all. I can honestly sit here and say, and maybe this was naive thinking, that I did not believe it was going to hit so close to home, let alone come in my own home. For those of you that don't know, my roommate is my mom. So we live together, and we live in an apartment in pretty close quarters. So with that being said, I have been directly exposed. Therefore, I am going into isolation, and she is in full quarantine right now. So far, neither one of us have been symptomatic at all. We have not run a fever, we have not had a cough, we have not had, a runny nose, chills, body aches, diarrhea, none of that. I will not disclose where we believe it was contracted. We do have some idea, pretty good idea, but that is not that's not my information to disclose. And while we have a pretty good idea of where it came from and how she caught it, we're still not 100% sure. So you could, honestly, with this virus, you could run rabbit hole after rabbit hole after rabbit hole trying to figure out like how you caught it, where it came from, who the person you might have caught it from caught it. Like, it just can open up a whole can of worms that is honestly not mine to open. And we have done all of our due diligence to contact anyone who we may have been in contact with. Me at work, our neighbors, anyone that we can think of that we have been in contact with. So we have done our part there. But again, like I said, I'm not going to disclose, just for her privacy and for anyone who is involved directly with this, for their privacy. And I keep touching my hair, and I'm really sorry. We're all trying to learn like how to life under all these new circumstances, and now that it's been brought into my home, I have to learn. And so there's some habits that are going to be really hard to break, and so please don't come for me. But with that, it was really hard today when she told me the news, and we've been very cautious, and we've taken all the precautions even before she got diagnosed, as far as like cleaning, and I haven't seen friends for almost 2 weeks. Last person I saw was my best friend on my birthday. She was so kind to come and surprise me, and we were still social distancing the best that we could through all that, and I can say it's been really hard since then not to see my best friend for almost 2 weeks. So girl, if you're watching, I miss you. I love you. And we need to do our virtual happy hours. So I probably right now won't be drinking alcohol with you, but I'll drink tea. I want to keep my immune system strong right now. It's just, sorry if I seem kind of rambly or like not organized. Like I said, it's all new and numb, and I'm still digesting everything. But like I said, we're all trying to learn how to life again, and we are taking precautions. Honestly, since this all started, we've had a bucket of bleach water in our sink with rags that we literally wipe everything down with every single day, multiple times a day. Any kind of packages that come in, groceries, like we take the bleach water and we wipe everything down. As soon as we're done using the remote or our phones or done eating at the kitchen table, we clean everything. You can't see it, but I actually have a rash on my hand from all the hand washing I've been doing. My hands, specifically my left hand, oddly enough, hates the antibacterial soap that we've been using, and I just have to power through it. So I still continue to wash my hands, don't worry, but I'm also nursing my rash. Hopefully it gets better. But today when my mom told me that she had tested positive, it was so hard, because your first instinct is to like hug someone and like comfort them, and I couldn't even do that. And we haven't been hugging for almost 3 weeks now. We've been social distancing the best that we can in our apartment. We've been wearing masks when we can. We've been wearing gloves when we should be. Even, I've been working. I'm not an essential worker, but my work has gone to very minimal operation. We've closed all of our retail stores, and really only the home office is operational right now. And we are running on very minimal staff. We keep pretty separated, social distancing. Most of us are all in separate rooms. So, we've really been trying. I've been extremely diligent about cleaning everything that I touch, before and after my shift. Making sure I sanitize the table that I work on, all the way down to the tape dispensers that I touch, the box cutters that I've been using, even, not just wiping the doorknob, but like around the door where I've touched. I sanitize in the bathroom every time I use the bathroom at work. I'm sanitizing the faucet and the toilet knob, and anything that I can think of, I've been very diligent about. So, I guess my point with pointing all of that out is not only to say, like, we've been very clean, and, we've been social distancing. I've made a conscious effort not to be going out with friends, even through all this time. We've, not gone to any places where there's been a lot of people. We have completely stopped for the last month, I could say that I can't even tell you the last time I was actually in a store. But we've been doing like all of our grocery shopping online, so we either get it delivered or we go pick it up, where they literally just have you pop your trunk and they put the groceries in there. So again, very diligent about the contact we've had, the cleaning that we've been doing, and even in our living situation, while we do have to live together, making sure that we're doing the best that we know possible for each other. With that being said, with all that, it still entered our home. So, for me, I guess the one thing that I do want to say is to please take this seriously. I know it has inconvenienced all of us in pretty much every aspect of our life, whether it's work related. I know so many of us have lost our jobs or been furloughed and aren't getting a paycheck and don't know how we're going to pay our rent or pay our mortgage, put food on the table, you name it. There's, also just the inconvenience of not being able to do what we love to do, to be able to have the opportunity to go to the mall, to go to a movie, to hang out with our friends, be in big social settings, be at a bar. Believe me, I would give anything to just be at a bar with my best friend right now, having a couple beers, not thinking about a stupid virus. I'd give anything for that right now. Any sense of normalcy that we had before has been completely stripped from us before we could even really realize what was happening. And I will say, I truly believe with all this, there's good things about that, and obviously there's bad things about it. It's frustrating, it's lonely, it's uncomfortable, it's scary, and we have all the rights to feel all those feelings. Everything is so uncertain right now, not just the virus itself, and we're getting so much information every day about exactly how it spreads and how long it doesn't stay on surfaces, and what we should be doing as protocol, what we shouldn't be, and sometimes it changes by the hour. So, it's become very exhausting to kind of pick through all that and just be constantly through all that. And what I will say is, please listen to the health professionals. Please listen to the doctors that are around, the nurses. We are all trying to grasp an understanding on this virus and what exactly it does and how it infects people, and we don't have all the answers. And we're also trying to understand, while yes, social distancing is slowing the spread, is it the right thing for the economy? The economy has taken such a hit, and there's no one right answer, and there's so much that is encompassed with all this that it's too much, and there's not one right answer, and I wish there was. What I can say is, again, please take this seriously. Do not take it lightly. I know it's inconvenient, but as someone who truly thought that it was not going to enter my home, here we are, and I'm terrified for my mom because she is in the age that is high risk. Luckily, she is a healthy person. She has no underlying conditions. She quit smoking just in the nick of time, before all this really exploded here in the U.S. And, I'm healthy. I have no underlying conditions. I've lost weight. Believe it or not, I've lost weight, so that's good. But as we've learned from the outbreak here in the U.S., that while the older generation is more susceptible to contracting this and having more severe symptoms and a higher mortality rate, this virus really does not discriminate, and it doesn't care what age you are, it doesn't care what race you are, what political party you affiliate with, what religion you affiliate with, whatever it may be. This virus does not discriminate, and it can take the healthiest person, the youngest person, and sometimes have the worst possible outcome. So yes, I am terrified, not only for myself, but for my mom. And I'm just going to choose to believe that we are going to be okay. We are going to be healthy. We are going to get through this with very minimal symptoms. We are not going to need to go to the hospital. We are going to be okay. That's what I'm choosing to believe. And maybe, again, that's naive thinking, but that's what I have to hold on to right now. What's next? I don't really know what's next. Obviously, she is in quarantine. I am in isolation. What we've been told is for her, she has to be completely 100% symptom free for the next 3 days. She cannot have anything, even as a slight cough or headache. Then if she's clear for 3 days, that will push into another 4 days for a full 7-day isolation. As long as she's 100% clear for the next 7 days with nothing, no minor symptoms, nothing, she's basically clear. But if she does present minor symptoms, she obviously will have to do the full 14-day quarantine. And again, we're going to believe nothing serious is going to come out of this. As for me, I'm going to try and get tested tomorrow. Part of me is like, should I even get a test? Obviously, I will operate as I have been infected and that I currently have it. I think part of me, like in all this uncertainty, that's the one thing I can be certain about, is getting a test and being told, yes, you have it, or no, you don't. I don't know, but sometimes something in my brain is telling me that would make me feel a little better. Maybe I'm wrong. But for me, I have to self-isolate for the next 7 days, and I have to be 100% symptom-free. Otherwise, obviously, then if I show symptoms, I have to push into that 14-day quarantine. And then, again, we're going to believe that I am not going to get severely ill. We're going to have minor symptoms, if any at all, and we're going to get through this. What I do want to say is, again, take this seriously. Please listen. I know it's hard, but please listen to what the health professionals are saying. I really hope that this does not affect you, but if it does, we will get through this. The whole world will get through this. We're going to come out of this on the other side. And what I am excited for is, obviously, Mother Nature has already seen some healing, which is amazing. We all need healing right now. So please take this time, especially if you are not sick, to heal. And whatever things that have been going on in your life, please take the time to heal yourself and work on yourself. Because, as frustrating as this is kind of a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity where we can kind of chill. And even though it's frustrating and it's uncomfortable and it's not what we wanted or not how we wanted to chill, we have that opportunity. So I also want to say that, please reach out to loved ones. Please reach out to your friends, your family, even people you may not know very well, just to check in. This is such a hard time for everybody, and we're all experiencing different emotions and grieving different things. So please check in and just show love. And I just want to send all my love to you guys, whether I know you or not, whether we've talked or not. Just know that I love you, and I really, really want to put all the positive vibes out there in the universe that you all are going to stay safe and healthy, and we're going to kick this virus's ass. That's all I can say. So you guys, please stay healthy, please stay safe, and just know, unfortunately, the reality is that it could enter your home. So please do the best that you can to stay safe and healthy. So, love you guys. I'll talk to you later.